Hi there, and welcome to Darlene's Creative Studio. Today is December the 19th, which is day 19 in our December Daily Challenge. Our prompt for today is Baby It's Cold Outside. So we will work with that one. I started working on puzzle number 5. I love Christmas jigsaw puzzles, and my husband keeps bringing in puzzles from my bin. So I just started puzzle number 5 yesterday, and it's a big huge snowman outside with some birds, and it's a little tough. But when I opened up the box to start the puzzle, I found tucked inside a whole bunch of little Christmas decorations and some Christmas cards. My husband and I had spent a Christmas in Florida, not this past December, but the December before, and I had stuffed all the cards and stuff inside this puzzle to bring it home because I purchased it in the States. So I found about 8 more Christmas cards, which was yay for me because I can use them within my journal. So I did manage to find some more Christmas cards, so I'm really happy about that. I love to, like I say, recycle and use them. I love to open them and reread the notes inside from the people that sent them to us. So I was really happy about finding a couple more cards. I like to cut them into tags and stuff and journaling cards. So we're going to work with Baby It's Cold Outside. And again, I finished my first signature, and this is our second signature. And we did 17 with all my addresses and stuff. And then 18 was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I love how this turned out with the little pink red nose there. And then I did use the back of one of our cards that we received for a tag. So we're going to move on to, I'm going to skip this page, I think. I have to skip some pages, and I'm going to move on to this one where it gives me a little more, this one I can use for writing on, and this one's simple enough that I can use for something else. But I thought I'd move on to this spread here. And for Baby It's Cold Outside, let me just move this aside here. I just thought of the weather. Now, as I'm filming this, it's actually starting to snow. I see little snowflakes out there, and we are supposed to have snow for the next 5 to 6 days. Every single day we're supposed to have some snow. So I'm hoping we're going to have a white Christmas. I'm hoping we're not going to get snowed in, but I'm hoping we're going to have a white Christmas. So Baby It's Cold Outside is fitting. I think it's 0 degrees out there. So I did go through my book pages from some of my song books, children's song books, and I found this one, and I thought this was appropriate. Baby It's Cold Outside. Everybody's outside skating and having fun. And then there's this one was on the bottom of a page, and it's a little boy feeding some birds. So I thought that's kind of a wintry scene, but I wanted to use something from a book rather than a card. So I've got that one, and I'm just going to grab that piece of cardboard that I was telling you about. I knew I wanted to grab that. That's why I came back in my studio. This is a piece of just off of the back of one of those paper pads. And I like to put this is very thin paper from one of the music books. I like to put this on top of this piece of cardboard so that when I'm distressing the edges of my pages, because they're so thin, then they don't bend and get torn. So this will just help me to distress the edges without ruining the book page. So that just helps out a little bit. And then all I do is slide it down. Like that. And then we're just going to flip it over and do this side. Oops. And if you just keep it on the edge, it stops it from, like I say, tearing or bending. With very thin paper, you can really bend the edges of the pages, so that really helps. It's just, okay, so there's that one, and I wanted to show you that one. I have subscribed to your Creative Studio box probably for the last year now, and I've been waiting for my November box. Yes, November box. And it arrived on Thursday of last week. So it took over a month for me to get my box. I don't know why it took so long. But it came with these little paper pads, and maybe I'll do a quick video of the flip through of the box, but it came with this little paper pad, and inside were these little girls reading a book, and I thought this was really cute. I might use this for something else. But type of thing that you see two little girls doing close to Christmas, maybe reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So I might use that for 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. But I thought it was really cute, so I've got it there to stop the shine from the top of my ink pad. So I'm going to put this guy on here, and then I'll put Baby It's Cold Outside on the top there. It has been a crazy couple of days. Sadly, I had some bad news last night, and a friend of mine passed away from cancer, and the last I saw of her posts on Facebook, she was doing really well with her treatments, and she was really looking forward to Christmas and all that, and then I got an email last night that she passed away. So just sad stuff going on in this world. So I try to think positive. I try and look on the bright side of things. I know she was in a lot of pain, so that's a good thing that she's out of pain. I've lost my scissors. Oh, here they are. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so we'll put our Baby It's Cold Outside on here. There we go. And then I also wanted to maybe use this little guy. I hadn't really decided on what I wanted to use him for. Let's maybe let's just decorate the side of that. Let's add these little strips of presents that were from another card. Oops. And I'm just going to add that along the side. And again, because this is cardstock, let's use our Fabri-Tac. And I now have very sticky fingers. There we go. Okay. So let's get this guy. And we'll make sure we put it along the edge, because once you get close to that seam of your book, things have a harder time of grabbing. You don't want to get too close, because you want to be able to close up your book without it catching on that little bit of card. So we got that. We got the little piece of card there, and then this again is very flimsy, so I thought I might glue this to, where did I put it? Just a little scrap piece of paper. I think I'm going to glue it to that, and then I can make it into a pocket. So I think that will make it easier to use, because again, it's very flimsy, but I'm going to glue it to the paper before I distress it, so then I don't have to use my little piece of board. And you want to make sure we get right to the edges. Okay. So I'm just going to set that there. And let's put that right on the edge there. Perfect. Okay, so we glued that on there, and then I'm just going to trim around the edges of this. Okay. And then, oops, I need my distresser. And then I thought I would put him down here. So it just kind of covers the words of the book page, but I can make myself a little pocket there to put the a card or something in. So let's just round these corners out a little bit. That looks a little prettier. Okay, so I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac again because I'm using, this is now thicker, and I want to make sure the edges stick. All right, oops, stop moving. Okay, so we want to put that on there. And let's just hold that one corner down. This, where it's close to the edge, you want to really make sure you hold that down because it will pop up. My book has little sparkles all over it. I was contemplating using a card that had sparkles all over it, and I cut all the sparkles off and then thought, no, I'll save that for another day. Okay, so there's my little pocket, and we can maybe put, I think I'm going to put 19 just right up in that corner there because there's a blank spot there. Let's just put 19 right up here. So we've got that done. We've got our title. We've got that book page, and we've got this. And then this was one of the cards that I found in the puzzle. So I've got that little guy, and I think I might put him in there because he's a little winter wonderland dude. So let's make it into a tag. And we'll cut him off there. Oops. And then I'm just going to grab my hole punch. And let's put a little punch in there. And again, I'm going to round out these corners because I do not want it to rip any of the part of my pocket because they can be fairly sharp. So there, we have a nice little, I'm just going to lightly, I don't want to put too much distress ink on this guy because he's already cute. Just a little bit, like that, and then he will go in there and he will be my journaling card. And I think I'm going to add a little piece of, if I have some handy, I do, a little piece of string here just to, doesn't have to be that big. Okay. We'll just put that through the hole, the loop, and stick our tails through. Let's do it backwards. Goes through the front. And then you put your tails. And then you get that nice little loop there. Not there. There we go. And if you just try and flatten that a little bit out there, that's better. Okay. See, and that will stick out the top. So there, baby, it's cold outside. We've used one of those vintage book pages from one of the, I think it was about the 1950s or 60s songbook. And I love the images. They're just lovely. I love the little puppy dog watching along. And then we have that one. Now I do have, and I know they're over here somewhere, I have some of these washi stickers, and I found this snowflake, and I thought maybe I can add one of those into the middle, or I didn't want to stamp on this one just in case, but why not use it as like a little book page? So I'm going to put that on there just to give it a little zing. Pull that off. So let's put that up there. Yeah. So I didn't use a stamp, but we used a little sticker there. And I have another one. And maybe what I'll do is just kind of cut it in half. Pain. Okay, and we'll put that one there, and then maybe this guy on that side. Do we want him there? Do we want him there? So I'll close my door here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put him right there. Let's see if I can get this one to peel. Yep. Okay. So we'll put that one on here. Like that. And then I might put the other one on here. Yeah, I think I'll put the other one here. So let's just peel this little piece back. And we'll just add the other part of the snowflake to the back of the tag. Like that. There, that just gives it a little bit of decoration, if you will. And we do have these little presents, and I thought they would kind of be cute across the top of that tag, just to kind of, it's very white, you know me and white. So let me just maybe distress the edges of this little piece. And then I'm not going to worry about pulling that off right now. So we'll just add this little piece to the top. Of the gift tag, of the journal tag. Okay, so let's just add that right on there. And then that can slide in there. So I wanted to leave this part of it because it's showing that mom and dad setting up the Christmas tree. So we've got that little journal tag in there. We've got our pocket. We've got our page. We've got a little bit of snowflake there. I might try and add a piece of this little greenery as well. Just we need something to add some color to that side of the page. And I don't have any other stickers. Oh, handy. That are Christmassy. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this little guy right up in the corner here. There, that just adds a little bit of green for these packages. And then we have our snowflake there. Perfect. And I think I know they were here a minute ago, my postage stamps. I wanted to add, there. I wanted to add maybe one down here with the puppy. Let's see what we have. Maybe one of the, yes. I love these ones. Oops. It's the little post box. You can add that maybe down in this corner here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to add it right there. And we'll just make it stand out a little bit by putting a little bit of the, and we'll use regular glue. Maybe not. Okay. We'll just add him down into the bottom here. And that just gives a little bit more color on that page. And we have Santa, and I think I'm going to add a postage stamp up here. It's not Santa, that's a snowman, Darlene. Oops, let go. I have this Santa that was stamped on some red paper. And I think I'm just going to leave him on that little piece there and just stick him way up in the corner there. Like that. Make sure he's not upside down. And just put him way up here in this corner. And then that gives me still my journaling space in the cards, just decorated a little bit more. There, I think I'm going to stop there. So that's a nice quick collaged page of Baby It's Cold Outside. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying your stay in and you're getting snow. It's starting to snow harder here. So hopefully we'll have a white Christmas. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.